right, guys, so we have a market update today. um I don't really have to talk. I really don't have to talk anymore. Like, look at this chart. All right, so we're gonna go through. I'm not gonna go through all of my coins that I'm looking at and all that stuff. I'm going to go through the top 4 in my list. Okay, top 4, starting with Solana. Solana, ever since we got this horrible data about inflation all the way back last week, has actually been forming higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Actually, I would say this whole thing is a higher high and a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. And you wonder, so what's next now? My opinion, we gotta form a higher low at about $42. Support that right there, hold it as support, and then, like, if you are learning, you're gonna tell me right now what's next. Like, comment right now. So if we hold that one at support, what's next for Solana? All right, what's next for Solana? So I'll tell you right now what's next. To the moon, baby. We're gonna hit the $48. All right, which is my next segment of resistance. Should we be able to break through 44.80, 44.87? I've been saying this since we opened the channel. I've been saying this. I've been saying that we're going to go up. That, in my opinion, we have already bottomed. This right here, it's not necessarily the bottom I was talking about. That $31, that wasn't it. The bottom I was talking about happened all the way back, and this is not helpful on the 45-minute chart. I should use the daily, but anyway, it will serve. Sorry, I don't want to move my support. It will serve my purpose. We bottomed all the way here. All right, all the way there. That's when we bottomed, and that was about $26 for Solana. Then we rallied, got down, rallied, got down, and if you see, it's a series of higher highs and higher lows all the way through. All the way through. If you're learning anything about technical analysis with Darwin Fortuna here, you're going to know that we've been forming a series of higher high and higher lows. Now, this right here was faced with a whole lot of negativity, right? It's resistance. We had that 42. A lot of people were upset. Oh, I should have sold 42. I should have sold. Listen, if you're a long-term holder and you know what you're investing in, you know what you're doing, okay? So yeah, we'll have this being a nice swing trade. Of course, if you would have sold here, right, and bought it back down here, you would have been on really substantial profit. But would have, could have, should have. We don't know the future. We only know the present, okay? And the charts don't necessarily tell you the future. They tell you what's happened and what's likely to happen again, because Marcos actually follows certain patterns, okay? So now I'm gonna make these candles a little bit more readable so that you guys can read them better. And I mean, we have a little, I don't know. I mean, as you know, I don't use a million indicators. Like, I only use the 20 EMA, 10 EMA, volume, and the stochastic. That's all I really look at. I don't have a lot of time to be looking through a million indicators, and this is work for me. So it's likely that it will help you understand the markets a little bit better, make it easier for you. But in my opinion, guys, we are facing something called a short squeeze. Okay, short squeeze. Okay, that's what I think we're facing right now. That's my opinion. Okay, that's what I think we are facing. Short squeeze. Why? Well, guess what? Here's the thing. I've been saying that when people start calling for lower prices, it's when the bottom comes in. I've been making all these polls in my Instagram and everywhere, and people say, we're going to crash, we're going to crash, we're going to go lower. Guess what? It's not happening. It's just not happening. Okay? We've already gone down like 90% from the peak all the way back in November. How much lower do we think that we're gonna go? Okay? So the things that we are worried about, or we were worried about, was they were no longer something that we're concerned about, right? What else? Supply chain, not so much something that we're worried about, because that caused inflation. It's part of the inflation, but inflation hit 9.1%, and we are no longer concerned about it, because the Feds are going to go bananas with the interest rates, and they're going to control inflation. Okay? What else are we concerned? COVID? Nobody even talks about COVID anymore. We don't talk about COVID like we don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. Right? So, again, what else are we concerned about? Tell me something we're concerned about. I'll tell you why I think, all the reasons why I think we are going up. Okay? No financial advice. All right? No financial advice. One, midterm elections. Okay? The Feds are not going to be causing a recession and hurting the outcome of elections. So knowing that midterm elections are coming, we're going to be getting some sort of relief, some sort of, we have a rally right now, right? Number two, inflation has already peaked, in my opinion. Okay? Inflation has already peaked, in my opinion. So that's another one. Okay? What else do I think? Let's just write it right here. 3, the war is no longer a concern. Because it's not news anymore. Okay? It's all news, okay? So those are some of the reasons why I believe we're going up. We also have a lot of positive things happening in the crypto industry when it comes to regulation. You guys know that Biden signed into law an executive order where they were gonna study, the different coins and assets and understand them, right? So I think we're gonna be going up. Okay, look at this, another good one to look at. Ethereum. I was looking at it earlier. It's gone up about it's not even funny, about 50% or so, 56% or so from last week. Okay, and what do you think is gonna happen once Ethereum moves from proof of work to proof of stake? I mean, let's look at my chart real quick. Look. I made all these lines all the way back before. All right. So these lines are not something I'm making every second. They were drawn all the way back, looking at historical support and resistance. And what I see is that to the T, top, we form a double top, but we held our 20 EMA as support and broke through it. Now I'm looking to retest 1557, 1555, and boy, you heard it here first. I don't see much of a resistance anywhere else. I mean, we face some sort of sell wall right here. We have a little bit of we crossed that because we were overbought, of course. So the stochastic is starting to show some down momentum, but look what we were. We consolidated all the way up here. And as you know, and I'm going to talk to you more about Elliott wave theory, we always retest back. Okay, I'm going to talk to you also about the Fibonacci levels, golden ratios. I guess that's one of the things that as an architect helps me out, because I had to learn about that and I believe in it. But again, look, we consolidated here for quite some time. Now we're going all the way back here. This is a 45-minute chart. It's a chart I've been used to using. Now, that sell order right there, likely some short is going to have to flip the trade. Some shorts are going to have to flip the trades, guys. All right, so Ethereum is looking pretty good. Bitcoin, let's take a look at Bitcoin real quick. Let me just delete some of these sketches. What happened to my sketch? Sorry. Yep, there you go. So Bitcoin, the same way as Ethereum, Bitcoin is having, I guess this is a little bit of a double top right here. Like we're having some resistance right there. I mean, could you see this? That pattern looks like this, right? It went all the way up here, but the sellers got it all the way down here and even to down here. Okay, that's what that looks like. All right, that's what that looks like there. So, and it happened, something similar happened again right here, right? There was a lot of buying pressure, buying pressure, and it just got pushed all the way down. So Bitcoin, like I said, I'm only gonna talk about these three coins. Solana, no, mentira, liar. So we're gonna talk about, so we're looking at Bitcoin. Bitcoin again found some support right here at about 21,462, and look at this. What before was resistance, now it's support. Okay, this is not coincidence, guys. This is not coincidence. If we were to reverse a little and go down again, this is going to serve as support, and this is going to serve as support. It already did it once. Okay, one thing I want you to know too about support and resistance, and this video is getting a little long, but that's okay. When we retest something many times, people say that becomes stronger. Okay, stronger. In my opinion, it actually becomes weaker. So look, the bulls pushed it all the way up here, found resistance. They pushed it back again, found resistance. Okay, got rejection all the way back from the 22,300. Okay, then they tried again. But they pushed it even higher. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So all of these sell orders that are waiting right here at 22.3, 22.4, 22.5 are little by little being tested. Okay? They're being challenged. And likely what's going to happen, very likely in my opinion, is that we're going to turn that one into support. And it's going to be major support. Okay, it's going to be major support. All right, so no financial advice. I'm just a licensed architect that happens to invest in crypto. And the one that I really wanted to talk about, the one that I really wanted to talk about, is this baby right here. All right, so Ethereum Classic, it's been probably my favorite coin for a very long time. I don't hold as much as I used to. Yeah, shame on me. I don't. I flipped my coins between Ethereum Classic, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Solana. And those are the ones I'm holding right now long term. But Ethereum Classic happens to be one of those coins that does just this. It just goes bananas. I mean, it goes from no volume, little to no volume, to substantial volume overnight. I know somebody in my circle that has made with Ethereum $40,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 in a matter of days, in a matter of a day. Okay, not me. It's not me. I don't go that far. But it's insane. Of course, with my advice, because I give it to people close within my circle. Not you guys, not yet. You guys are not that close to me. But look, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Now, I mean, I don't even have any. I don't have any resistance until all the way up at about 34. Could we rally all the way to 34? I don't have any resistance. We're talking about from $24 all the way to $34. I got nothing because we had a free fall all the way down to here before. And look, we're flipping the stochastic already on the positive side. It is a divergence right now because we formed a higher and we formed here a lower. Let me clean that up a little bit. So we form a higher high on the price action and we form a lower high on the stochastic. It means the momentum is decreasing. All right. But I'm not going to bore you with more of this. I'm going to talk to you about a lot of other things later on. I hope you enjoyed this quick update. Again, we're going to the moon right now, guys. It's insane. It's insane. I was not expecting this fast, this movement, and it happened. It happened. I wasn't expecting it this fast. I knew I'm bullish. I've been bullish. Because everybody is so bearish, it's actually bullish. Okay? So, but it's happening. It's happening.